Okay.
Okay. Before you have sun and moon. Okay? Sun and moon. Okay?
Yeah.
So, sun turn and moon turn. Same speed. Okay, so we have a cycle. But the problem was that in the time of Hezikiah, the moon, okay? Look, here, the cycle, okay? The same. What's happening here? Tack, tack, the sun goes here.
The position. Yeah,
You
because
understand?
the shadow was
So the time between
10 degrees.
the moon and the sun is shorter than before. We miss the 10 degrees. This period is no more there. You understand? The moon do not change.
They follow the sun.
Keep the speed. No, but the problem is because the moon before come perfectly on 30 days. You have the conjunction. You don't see that. But now, because of they shorten the time, there's no balance.
So we have
They have make it with computer,
29,
with
30.
computer. They are make it with computer.
The month goes 29, sometimes 30.
30 to keep the balance. But we still lack the 10 days. 10 days are lacking because of that. Okay, 10 days on 360. Okay, 10 days are missing. So I want you to understand that now you don't have the same, because if you go to the book of Yehoshua, it's very interesting, because in the book of Yehoshua, I will show you in the book of Yehoshua.
Okay.
And the sun stood still, and the moon stayed, until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemy. Is it not written in the book of Yasher? So the sun stood still in the midst of heaven, and has not to go down about the whole day. So what does it mean? If we look at the here, the difference between this position, here is that the sun and the moon stop. Here in the book of Yehoshua, the sun and the moon stop. So there is no change compared to here.
This one is stop. The sun.
Here is only the sun was being set back 10 degrees. 10 degrees. Here, no. In the battle of Yehoshua, the sun and the moon, it is written, stood still. So there is no change. When you have a time, the time is set, is not moving. It's not moving. Nothing happened. Okay? No difference. Because when it starts again, the sun starts and the moon starts also. We see that he tell here, he say that the sun stands still upon Gibeon and moon in the valley of Ayalon. So we see that we have the two positions. They stand still at the same time until the battle is finished.
Yeah.
That's the difference between the story of Hezikiah and the story of Yehoshua. In Yehoshua, the two light stop at the same time. In the story of Hezikiah, we have the sun we set back 10 degrees, which bring the change we have in the calendar today. This is why we have this calendar. And Hillel, when they make the last calendar, Hillel too, they compute the moon in order to have the moon like we have today. And after that, they just change to avoid the pogroms and the trouble with the Romans. They thought that it will be the end to Saturday, okay? Which took place really with Constantine, because at this time it was not implemented. Okay, so today there is a reason. Reason is because we have no Sanhedrin and the Jews do not want to touch the calendar, because we read here if you look in Bereshit 49, we know. Bereshit 49, he said,
How about Judah?
yeah, okay, the scepter, verse 10, the scepter shall not depart from Yehuda, nor a lawgiver from between his feet. A lawgiver, anti-Shiloh. The lawgiver is the one who decides about the halacha, the one who decides how we be done. The king has authority, the king. We have no king today.
No.
We have no king. But Judah has took, because he has a scepter, he has been given to him. Okay? So they have the authority, and we can say whatever we may not like it. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Lawgiver, you know. You see, Psalm 67. Gilead is mine, Manasseh is mine, Ephraim also is the strength of my head. Yehuda is my lawgiver.
Where's that in?
Psalm 67, 60, verse 7. Okay? Psalm 108:8. Gilead is mine, Manasseh is mine, Ephraim also is the strength of my head. Yehuda is my lawgiver. Psalm 108, verse 8.